السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الحمد لله الذي كان موجودا قبل حدوث الأشياء ويبقى بعد فناء الأشياء. تفرد بالأولية والقدم ووسم كل شيء ما عداه بالفناء والعدم. كما قال عز شأنه: كل شيء هالك إلا وجهه وكل نفس ذائقة الموت. وقال: كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. والصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنام سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين، واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله في كتابه الكريم: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا تحسبن الذين يفرحون بما أتوا ويحبون أن يحمدوا بما لم يفعلوا فلا تحسبنهم بمفازة من العذاب ولهم عذاب أليم. صلوات. As you know that we are discussing a very important dua from Sahifa Sajjadiyah of Imam Zainul Abideen alayhi salam. This dua, although it is part of Sahifa Sajjadiyah, part of the book, but by itself is a special and kind of stand-alone dua. And it's called Dua Makarim al-Akhlaq. And this is the dua that you read in Laylatul Qadr. Imam has explained the noble manners according to Islamic teachings in this very amazing and wonderful dua. So we reach to this sentence of the Imam. Imam asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep him among, of course teaching us to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep us among muttaqeen and salihin. And then he mentions the qualities of those muttaqeen and salihin in this dua, and asking Allah to give us the tawfiq to do such and such and such and such. So last time we discussed the sentence of the Imam. Imam said, "Oh Allah, give me tawfiq to say wal-qawl bil-haqq wa in az," to say the truth even if it goes against me, to speak the truth, to say what is right, no matter what the consequences may be. It may be against myself, it is okay, but I should be truthful, I should say the truth, I should say the haqq, I should follow the haqq. And we discussed that. See, only this sentence, that I should speak the right, I should speak the haqq, I should say the truth, it needs 10 majalis, 10 speeches. Even, you cannot finish the whole aspects of this wonderful quality of a mu'min if he speaks the truth. And if you do that, although it goes apparently against yourself, but ultimately is going to be in your benefit, in your family's benefit, in community's benefit, overall humanity's benefit, if everybody is speaking the truth. So we are not going to discuss more. Just those 20 minutes, I think, enough just as a headlines. Now let's go to the next one. Allahu Akbar. How great this attribute of a mu'min is, that Imam is asking what? وَإِسْتِقْلَالِ الْخَيْرِ وَإِنْ كَثُرَ مِنْ قَوْلِي وَفِعْلِي. Oh Allah, let me consider whatever I do good or I say good. قَوْلِي وَفِعْلِي. Whatever I say, whatever I do, good. Let me consider it very little. وَإِنْ كَثُرَ. Even if it is so much, it could be so much, but I should consider it nothing. I did nothing. So this is human nature. When you do something good, you want people to appreciate you. You want people to know that, see, I did this. This is me. This is me. I did. I said it. This is my idea. This is my project. This is my. Imam is saying that whatever you do good, of course, you are encouraged as a Muslim to always keep doing good and keep away from evil. But whatever you say or you do good, what is good in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or in front of people, consider it as nothing. Be humble. Don't think that I did it, oh so much, I did this many things. Always show your humbleness. There's one thing more that Quran is referring in Surah Ali Imran, in ayat number 188. That is very beautiful too. Of course, everything Quran says is beautiful, and whatever the representatives of Allah say is amazing. In that ayat, Allah says there are some people, يَفْرَحُونَ بِمَا أَتَوْا. They get very happy and proud of whatever they do or whatever they say. I did it, yes. So he is very happy about يَفْرَحُونَ. He's proud of that. Okay, bima ataw, about what they have done. This is one thing, that you do something good and you want to be appreciated. It is okay to some extent. Why? Because it's human nature. You have to control that. But there is something else Quran is talking about. What is it? وَيُحِبُّونَ أَن يُحْمَدُوا بِمَا لَمْ يَفْعَلُوا. Not only they are proud of what they have done good, but they want to be praised for things that they did not do it at all. You want to take the credits of other people. Other people have done something good. Yes, it is me. You want to discredit others who deserve the appreciation, and you want people to praise you for something you did not do. See? And this happens. This is one of the diseases of ruh, of a spirit, and causes so many distractions and mischief on earth. To be appreciated, people should just praise me, keep praising me, myself. And there are various kind of things nowadays, So I'm a speaker. How good a speaker am I? How good? Guess what? If you want to see how good a speaker am I, what you will do, you know what? You will go to the internet and you'll see how many views I have in my speeches. Oh, he is so good a speaker. What is he saying? I don't care what he is saying. He has so many views, see? These many followers. These many likes. يَحْمَدُ بِمَا لَمْ يَفْعَلُ. This is what Quran is saying. Believe me, this is something that we should keep talking about. It's so important topic to control your self. Ujub. A word used in Arabic is ujub, to feel always good about yourself and be proud. And sometimes this pride reaches to the level of arrogance. Nobody is like me. Nobody is like I'm the best. You should try to be best, but don't think that you are the best. It's against humbleness. Be humble, and whatever you do, should consider it little. Now, you see, one more thing we read in Quran. There are so many ayat. I cannot read all of them for you, nor all the ahadith. As I said, these are headlines. Quran says, "La tuzakku anfusakum." La tuzakku anfusakum. So there are so many do's and don'ts in Quran. Do this, don't do this. One of the do's is, one of the don'ts is what? La tuzakku anfusakum. Don't praise yourself. Don't say I am this, I am that, I did this, I, me. Don't say that. Wallahu yuzakki man yasha. If you want to be praised, be appreciated, Allah will appreciate whoever He wants. You do, and just hide your amal, your deed. Hide it. Allah will show it to the people. When it is accepted, really you deserve appreciation, Allah will make the arrangement that the people also will appreciate you, and Allah will appreciate them most of all. For 3 days, Ahlul Bayt gave their food to the needy people. And they did not tell anybody that what happened. Did they? No, not even their neighbor. Nobody knew that they remained 3 days hungry without food, and they gave whatever food they had to the needy people for 3 continuous days. Then what happened? What happened? Tell me. They did not say, we did this, we did this. Never, never in their life. You will never hear that, Imam is referring to this fadilat, is amazing fadilat. But he is not referring to it. They didn't say anything. But what happened? That Allah revealed ayat in Quran and made this event to stay forever in the minds and hearts of Muslims, and everybody who is going to read Quran is going to speak about this fadilat of Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam. 30 ayat Allah revealed on this occasion. You stop, you don't do it, we will make the arrangement. If you want to be appreciated, we'll do it for you. Don't worry. So, لا تزكوا أنفسكم. And first of all, again, it is from Quran and Ahadith. If you go there, how do you know that what you did was really good? Or if it was good, really it was accepted by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if it's not accepted, when you don't know whether it is accepted or not, how can you be proud of that? I spent in the way of Allah, for example. I helped a needy person. I offered my salat on time. I did my, salatul layl. I did this, all good religious deeds. How can I be proud of those religious deeds that I have no idea whether they are accepted or rejected by Allah? And if I know that they are accepted, then of course I'm not going to be proud of that. I will be in the state of fear that I don't know what I am going to do next hour. Anything that may displease Allah. So humbleness. And this will help you in your conversation with people, in your relationship with people, family relationship, community relationship, your humbleness. Do as much as you can, just consider it very little. Why? Because if you want appreciation, as I said, وَمَا تَفْعَلُ مِنْ خَيْرٍ يَعْلَمُهُ اللَّهُ. Whatever good you do, Allah knows it. Anything good you do, Allah knows. وَمَا تُنْفِقُ مِنْ خَيْرٍ يُوَفَّ إِلَيْكُمْ وَأَنْتُمْ لَا تُظْلَمُونَ. Whatever good you do, Allah will give you the return. Allah will give you the reward, and you will not be, subject to any injustice. Allah will do justice with you. Allah will give you. Even He will do fadl on you. So what we do, actually, this leads us towards ikhlas. Ikhlas means sincerity in our deeds and humbleness in our work, in our speech, in our character, in our dealings with people everywhere. Even if you relate this topic to the topic of ihsan, people do ihsan on somebody, and then after some time they see that those people that they helped, they are returning their favor with evil, right? They are not good with them. Don't mention you're good to them. Don't say, you are doing this to me today. Remember what I did with you in the past? You don't need to. You forget your good deed. Let him do what he is doing. It is his responsibility what he is doing, and it is your responsibility what you are doing. Be what you are. Don't try to ruin your good deeds. As Quran says in Surah Baqarah, لا تبطلوا صدقاتكم. Tubtilu from batil. Don't make batil your sadaqah. Don't make your sadaqah void, invalid. Don't invalidate your sadaqat bil manni wal adha, by mentioning that to the person that you gave the favor. Bil manni wal adha. Don't do that. So there are so many more things I have in front of me to share, but I think this is enough. The only thing I want to share before I finish my khutbah is another dua of Imam Zainul Abideen alayhi salam. Subhanallah. If you did not read this dua, read it today. Today. Why? Because shaitan will let you delay and procrastinate things. Don't do it on time. Today do it. Whenever. After salat, for example, you're sitting, right? You're talking to somebody. Go to the internet. Just search this dua. It's not very long dua, short dua. You read it. It's kind of wajib to me. So everybody to know this dua. You say, why Maulana you emphasizing on this? What is it? It is dua for his parents. The dua of Imam Zainul Abideen for his parents. So beautiful dua, really. So I will take only this part of this dua, which is relevant to our topic. See, it says, oh Allah, make me happy when I serve my parents, and let me feel good as somebody who is thirsty in the hot weather. He's thirsty and he gets a very cold drink. How good he feels? Let me feel that way when I serve my parents. Let me feel good as a person who is very tired and he gets a very sweet sleep. How happy he is. Raqdatil wasnan. As I am very tired and I got sleep, good sleep. How happy am I for that sleep? Let me feel that happiness when I serve my parents. See the extent of happiness that Imam is giving. See the analogy that Imam is bringing. Amazing, Allahu Akbar. Now, then he says, حَتَّى أُوثِرَ عَلَى هَوَايَ هَوَاهُمَا. So that I happily be able to prefer their wish over my wish. وَأُقَدِّمُ عَلَى رَضَايَ رَضَاهُمَا. And prefer their pleasure over my own pleasure. Now, here is the sentence. Subhanallah. وَأَسْتَكْثِرَ بِرَّهُمَا بِي. Every child, every human being is a child of his parents. Everyone. No matter what age you are in today. How old you are. It doesn't matter. You are still the child of your parents. Listen to this. وَأَسْتَكْثِرَ بِرَّهُمَا بِي وَإِنْ قَلْ. Ya Allah, let me consider whatever they have done to me good as so much, even if it is very little. Let me consider the little, big and huge, right, that they have done to me. Birruhuma bi. Whatever good they have done, don't never say, what did you do for me, Baba, Mama, Daddy, Mommy, what did you do for me? You did nothing for me. You spent some money on me. You did only. Never consider what they were good they have done to you as little. Always consider it as huge and big. Why? Because they are your parents. When your parents do anything to you, consider it big and huge. وَأَسْتَقِلَّ بِرِّهِمَا بِي وَإِنْ كَثُرَ. وَأَسْتَقِلَّ بِرِّي بِهِمَا وَإِنْ كَثُرَ. And whatever I do in return to them. Oh Allah, make me feel that I have done very little, even in kathura, even if it is so much. I spent all my time, I left my jobs, I did everything I had, all my sacrifices for the sake of my parents. They were in the hospital day and night for 5 years, 10 years, whatever years. What I can do more than this? Imam says, Ya Allah, let me feel that I did nothing to them. Even if apparently is so much, but let me consider it as little. See, this is what level of akhlaq where our ai wants us to reach. Here we want to reach this level of akhlaq and where we are. Let's examine ourselves. Let's test ourselves with our akhlaq, where we are and where our ai wants us to be. These are the teachings of our Imam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to follow the teachings of Quran and Ahlul Bayt alayhi salatu. إن أحسن الحديث ألا قد أمركم الله إن أحسن الحديث وأبلغ المواعظ كتاب الله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والعصر إن الإنسان لفي خسر إلا الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين واللعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم أجمعين من الآن إلى يوم الدين. So we are really close to a greatest Eid, Eid al-Ghadir. This is the greatest Eid. No Eid is greater than this one. You might say, why you call it greater? We wonder why you call it greater. Really, I wonder that why people don't consider it one, greatest. Why? People say, why you call it Eid? I say, why you don't call it Eid? If you believe in Quran, let's talk according to Quran. What Quran says, should we, according to Quran, don't say this is hadith, this is riwayah, no. According to Quran, it's not history, Quran. Quran says that we should consider it Eid. It should be. So how? Where did Quran say about it? In one place, Quran says, see, only one place in the whole Quran, the word Eid has been used. Only one place. In Surah Al-Imran, 114 ayat. Only one place. Why and how and where? When Isa alayhi salam said, Rabbana, Allahumma Rabbana, anzil alayna ma'idatan min as-sama' takunu lana Eidan. This is the only word. Where did you bring the word Eid from? You ask me why it is Eid al-Ghadir. First tell me what is Eid. Tell me Eid. Eid al-Fitr is Eid. Show me Eid in Quran. Only in this place you can show me. تكون لنا عيدا. Oh Allah, send us ma'idah, a ni'mah, a bounty from the skies, from the heavens, min as-sama'. Something should come from you down here. Anzil. See anzil, the word anzil, remember this anzil. Anzil means make it come down, make it descend on earth. What? Your bounty from sama. What will happen if this happens? If Allah sends a bounty, a special ni'mah from sama, what will happen? تَكُونُ لَنَا عِيدًا. The day will become the day of Eid for us. When it becomes Eid, when bounty of Allah reveals. Now let's see, okay, so did this happen? Yes, it happened. Allah revealed Allah sent the bounty, the ni'mah that He asked. Of course, because he was a Nabi, and that day became the Eid لِأَوَّلِنَا وَآخِرِنَا. Not only for them, at that time, for people before them, for people after them. So it was, what is the words? It was, go to the tafsir and check what bounty it was. It was a regular bounty. How about if Allah calls a bounty, there are so many bounties. In ta'uddu ni'matallahi la tuhsa. If you want to count them, the bounties of Allah will not be able to count them. But Quran says what? If Quran says there are millions, billions, unlimited bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but there is one single bounty, only one bounty. One. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala announces that today the bounty is complete, this bounty of Allah is complete. Surah Ma'idah, ayat number 3. Al-yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati. I finished my ni'mah to you. Which means those billions of bounties of Allah for humanity are incomplete without this bounty that Allah is announcing today, that today is my bounty is complete. Ni'mati, my bounty is complete today. What bounty of Allah completed that day? Tell us, Muslims, if you are hearing to me, if you are here, if you're listening to me, whenever you will, tell me which bounty was completed. Ayat number 3, Surah Ma'idah. Al-yawma akmaltu lakum dinakum wa atmamtu alaykum. I today completed my ni'mah. Everybody will say, it is Islam. So Islam was completed today. Akmaltu lakum dinakum. Your religion completed today. Which day? Is it any day? No, not any day. Quran is not saying a day. There was a day when I complete. No. Al-yawm. Al-yawm in Arabic, even a child knows, means today. Today I completed my religion. O Muslims, if you don't understand here, Allah is going to ask you in the day of judgment. You read this ayah how many times? Why didn't you ask what day it was when Islam was completed? Your house is complete, you are so happy. Your project is complete, you are celebrating. Anything you want to be completed is complete, how happy you are. But Islam, the biggest bounty of Allah, is complete, and you don't care what day it was? Muslims, you should tell us why you don't celebrate Eid al-Ghadir. Don't ask us why we do. Why you don't do? What reason you have not celebrating a day when Islam was complete? Give us one single reason. And you have no reason except one, that it was completed by the name and wilayat of Amir al-Mu'minin Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. But you like it or not, Ali is the name that completes all the bounties and completes the Islam, and it is the reason for perfection of all bounties of Allah, all favors of Allah. And when that day is complete, when that day, this bounty is complete, any person who has any connection to Islam, he will be happy. If he has nothing to do with Islam, why should he be happy? Because not his religion was complete. Deenukum, your religion. Whose religion? Whoever feels that his religion is Islam and is completed on that particular day. Al-Yawm is a specific day. Find out which day it was and celebrate it. Whatever day you want to celebrate, do it. But you have to. You have to. You have no reason to say no. Or prepare yourself for the day of judgment when Allah will ask you, and no Maulvi and Maulana and any scholar, any person will come to defend you at that time, because he also will be in trouble if he is not accepting Ghadir. So Ghadir is greatest Eid. Why? Because Islam is the greatest bounty. And this day, the greatest bounty was completed. In Eid al-Fitr and Adha, yes, bounties of Allah completed. Allah gave us some bounties, but they are just bounties. And Ghadir, it's completion of bounties, not just bounty. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep us attached to wilayat of Amir al-Mu'minin alayhi salam. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our celebration on the day of Ghadir. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala count us among the servants of both Mawla, man kuntu Mawla, fahada Aliyun Mawla. Let us be the servants of Mawla Rasul and Mawla Ali. Salat Muhammad wa Ali Muhammad. اللهم صل على سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين. اللهم وصل على أمير المؤمنين مولانا علي بن أبي طالب